turn it down. Okay. Hi guys.
Hey guys.
Okay, got it. You want me to?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Come you doggy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys. Happy Friday.
Hey. Let's get to the chat. See how many people in the room. Let's see. Okay. I finally made it to
They're saying
live.
hi, doggy.
All right.
You doggy.
I
All
need
right, let me
to
see.
tilt it down.
Hey everyone. Hi doggy. Hi Leah's mask. You need to tilt it down.
See, we have like more ceiling. If I didn't have doggy in my hand, I would tilt it down. Yeah, I'm the
Right.
camera woman.
Try to
fix stuff.
adjust it first.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, there goes doggy. They said girls 18. Cammy H said doggy. Hi doggy. Melissa Torres.
His official name is Doggy.
His official name is Doggy.
I got the name. I've always wanted a dog named Doggy.
Right, and then Leslie, LeBron added Ann. So, you know, LoriAnne, TaylorAnne, Adam Ann, Spencer Ann, and now Doggy Ann. But no, it's Doggy. Doggy Ann.
He's so good.
Doggy Ann, LoriAnne, and TaylorAnne. Mad family. A new addition to the family. And he's curly.
He had to be curly.
He looks like us, right? Doesn't he look like he can belong to the family? He's lovely. Look at the face. Look at that precious face.
Government name, Doggy Ann Wesley. But yeah, happy Friday, guys.
What's everybody doing?
Jan said his heart melted. Ours did too when we saw.
I know. Who saw the video of us going into the store? Me with all my rules, like we're just gonna go in, cursory look, take our time. We went in and we're like, there he is, right there.
How is he doing at night in the crate? He's doing really good at night, up until about like 6 o'clock in the morning. When like it's light out, then like when I take him out, he won't like go back in there without hollering and screaming. But at night, he's fine. For the most part, I kind of have to put him in there and then sit with him for a couple minutes until like he calms back down and then he goes back to sleep.
But every 2 hours that you're doing
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah. The first night it was every 3 hours, so I got up at 12, 3, and then 6 to take him to the bathroom, and then last night that didn't work out at midnight. I saw, so I got up at 12, 2, 4, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how tonight goes.
Because we've been watching videos and reading books, and they're like, if doggies have accidents, it's your fault. They said, you know, not the animal's fault. So we just have to, consistency is key. So you're doing really good. You're being very consistent with them. More so than me, guys.
Curly products for dogs and give them a wash and go.
Right?
Yeah, they said we weren't supposed to wash them for a couple weeks, but they have like these little like doggy wipes that like I wipe them down with every day.
Yeah, it's funny how like when you have kids, you have them apart, new things come out. So when I had Spencer and Taylor, new things came out 6 years later when I had Adam. And so I haven't owned a dog for like 25 years, and so many things. They have like doggy wipes, kind of like baby wipes. You can really kind of like bathe them with it. They have this whole sponge thing. You soap up the sponge and you can give them actually a bath. Oh my gosh, and then the spray kills me. Every morning you wash him down with the wipes, and it's just sprays. The spray is the baby powder scent. He smells just like a baby, a newborn baby. You can't discipline or do anything at that point.
You can't.
It's just a baby.
Because yesterday it rained, and so every time we took him out, he got wet. And he came back in smelling like a
wet dog.
A wet dog.
Oh, little pink tongue. Lots of kisses. So cute. So friendly. Yeah, he'll sit like this all night because he loves attention. Loves to be pet, coddled, loved.
But yeah, it seems like he's starting to like warm up to his crate. I've watched videos and videos and videos, and like it seems straightforward, but it also seems kind of difficult because they're like, don't force it, you know, and like all these things, and I'm like, well, what about like when he sleeps at night? Like, that's where he sleeps, and we can't just let him like roam about the house. We don't have like a certain room where he can stay where he's kind of like closed in. So we're thinking about maybe getting a pen so he has like a space. But
Alicia Price said, girls, I left a comment on your video, but please don't bring him outside yet. Why is that? Because we've been taking him out there.
we definitely have. Where's he supposed to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, for him to go to the bathroom. Like this whole.
But as far as like dog parks and stuff, we're not taking him
not
any place
around
like
other
that.
dogs. anything, or even there are people just in our front yard. But still, I can see even the dangers of the yard and bugs out there. And his first veterinary appointment is on Wednesday. So
a doggy pad. I saw
um,
those at the store. I also saw
you
doggy
did? Okay.
diapers. I was like, oh, I've never heard of those.
will that be confusing? Like if he's used to going outside and then now we're going to train him, how will he know how to switch it like that?
Yeah, I've been training him for outside. Like, he goes and then he looks at me because, like, I get all excited and confetti pops up and, like, so, like, he goes and then, like, I get all excited. So, like, he looks for that. So he knows. And he definitely holds it. So he's good.
Yeah. I've been really consistent, really good with him. But yes, we had no clue. I mean, it is literally like having a child. I never knew. We've been wanting a dog, and then we just, I don't want to say impulsively, but it really was that spur of the moment. If whoever saw the video, you
Saying we want a dog just like him, but we've been saying it forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw an ad for like a pet store like in a couple like towns over, and I was like, oh my gosh, like they have live like pets. I'm like, let's go see them. Like, I want to see this dog. And we went, and I don't know what happened. Like, we saw him, we got into a little room with them, played with them, and then we just couldn't leave him. But yeah, it probably wasn't thought all the way through, but he's here now.
Yeah. In my mind, like on paper, it was thought through. I was prepared to get him or a dog when we were there, but not really knowing. But thank goodness, you know, I'm a mother of three, raised 3 children, and successfully, I shall say. So it's just like raising a child to me. It is identical. The work, the commitment. Like we take turns, like no more like going to the gym together because he's a baby. It won't always be like this, hopefully, but it might be. You know, it's very much of a commitment.
How do the brothers like him? They love him.
They love him.
He was just upstairs with them for like an hour while we were getting dressed for live. We're like, you have to babysit.
Okay, stay here. What do you want to do?
My head wrap is from Grassfields. Yeah, this is still the Pillow Soft Wash and Go. I have not been able to do my hair, and it wasn't getting done today either.
Right.
Hopefully, I can do it tomorrow. This is like day 6 or 7. Like, it's a problem. I haven't been able to do my hair, so I'm like, it's getting wrapped
You
up.
sat at the table this morning, just hair everywhere, just like, I just feel like a new mom. Like no bath, like no hair done.
Glasses askew.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is not it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I have to figure it out.
It's
like, some, like the
full-fledged
schedule.
commitment.
Yeah, it is.
He's like, it's all him all the time. It really is that serious. And I don't know, are we like overdoing? I know we always overdo everything. Are we just overdoing it? It seems like everybody in the world can get a dog, and I never hear of what we're saying now. All this, the phases when they bring the dog home, the crying through the night, all of that. You always hear about it with mothers and babies, and how miserable it is, and how you lose sleep, and all of that. You never hear about people with pets. They seem like they just get a pet and bring it home, and that's the end of the pet. No, I mean, as far as like anybody knows, nobody's complaining, nobody's losing sleep, nobody's looking like crap, you know. I mean, like today we looked at each other, we were like, oh my gosh, we look horrible. Just bags under our eyes, all of that. Is it really that difficult, or are we just being extra? Okay, so because you're doing it right, my dog cried.
So when he cries, do you leave him? Wisdom is better. That's what LoriAnne's been saying.
What's that?
This is training for when Sophie comes along.
Right,
Yeah,
that's what I said.
No, and then this morning, like, I was all disheveled, and you were like, you should be able to multitask. You're like, there's dishes in the sink.
I came
And I
downstairs.
looked at you like,
You have been downstairs like a long time, all right? And so
like
she
running
was
on no
sitting
sleep.
on the couch holding the doggy, and I came in the kitchen and there's dishes, and I'm like, I would have thought you would have tackled the dishes. And she's like, well, I was with the dog. I'm like, yeah, you were with the dog, and so mothers can multitask. That's what we do. That's what we're best at.
And I was
We
like,
hold
wow.
a baby. I used to nurse a baby and cook dinner, do dishes, answer the phone.
But did you do that on like the second night though? And this was just kind of like put on us. Like we
Yeah.
went and got him, and like I said, we didn't think the whole thing through. So I didn't think I would be getting up every 2 hours
I know.
at night. And basically it's every hour, because when I bring him back in, I like sit with him for an hour because he like screams and hollers, and so I wait for him to fall asleep. And so I'm getting maybe like 4 hours of sleep at night.
I like the place that we went to. It was like really no game. You saw the seriousness of it. We were there for at least 3 hours, probably filling out paperwork, making commitments, signing away. They understand, you know, things come up. You're not going to be able to have them if something like an emergency kind of thing, but they really frown on that. Like they really didn't want to see him back in 48 hours. You could possibly in 48, but not really. They really do not encourage that because it's hard on the puppy. I had 4 days to call the vet, and it was just a lot of commitment and a lot that they expect you to do. and then he was just like kind of like guaranteed for life. I forget what it's called, but some sort of a guarantee for life that even when he dies of old age, I'm like, you know, dogs can live like 9-10 years, and they're like, yeah, they're like they would just let them know, and they would give us the same dog if this one passed away, as long as we did everything that they said to do. You want to hold him? Feed him the proper food, take him to the vet, all the shots, everything's up to date, and if he should pass away of old age, everything is up to date, then yes, they definitely will. But you really have to, it's like accountability with the pet store almost. Don't baby him too much. Too late.
So even as a baby, like you're just supposed to, like let him cry in his crate at night. I handle him at night because you're too soft. You're like, you want to come downstairs and take him out, and I'm like, no, I don't take him out. I just kind of sit with them.
I know.
So he knows it's okay.
First couple of nights it was like a party. Whenever he'd cry, I'm like, we go tearing downstairs, all excited. Click on the light, like, hi, like so happy to see him after like 2 hours, whatever. And he'd get all excited, start jumping around, and all that, and then he would never go back down. Now you're like, you stay. I'm going down there. I don't need help. You come downstairs, very efficient. Take him out the crate, outside on the ground, then back in the crate.
I don't even talk to him when I come down because if you say hi or whatever, he gets excited and then he might just like go right there. So I just take him, put him on his leash, and like take him outside. And then once he goes, I talk to him and congratulate him and all that kind of stuff. But at first, if I say hi to him or whatever, like he starts jumping and gets excited.
Yes, I'm first family dog. I had a dog maybe 25. Actually, well, Spencer's 27. Just before I had Spencer years ago. You know, you get married and you don't have a baby yet and you want a dog or something. So I did that. At that point, guys, you know, you just gotta think we're crazy, but we stick with theme. My dog was named Ruff Ruff. So these dogs make Ruff Ruff. This one's Doggy. So that's just what we do. But anyway, Ruff Ruff at the time was the dog I had, and then when Spencer came along, you know, my heart was there, you know, with raising children, and I just really couldn't balance the two. But
Miss SCT, I'm a new mom look.
Right?
To wrap it up.
Yeah, but it is like starting all over again because of the commitment. It's a major commitment.
What's wrong, doggy? What's wrong?
Well, okay, so is it Fly TJ So Sweet said, yeah, for the first month our pit bull cried at night or while in the cage. Okay, I know he just cried.
And how often do you keep him in there? Like during the day, like we don't just let him like run around the house, but he needs like little exercise.
I haven't named him yet. Oh wow, Ashley Harris, yes, you missed it. We named him Doggy. It was all over Facebook today, so. And we've been saying, what else
when we say Doggy, we don't like, oh, watch the Doggy, like Doggy, that is his name. His name
Doggy.
is Doggy.
And then Leslie added Ann, so he's Doggy Ann, but no, he really is Doggy. But for live, he could be Doggy Ann.
Yeah, so now we have to figure out like a filming schedule and stuff.
Yeah.
With Doggy.
And yeah, we have to figure all that out. Get the rocks and the fog out of our heads.
Tamara Brown, I have on my Instagram wearing this like same exact one.
Really?
If you scroll a little bit, there it should be on my Instagram on how I tie my hair wrap like this. Which I couldn't get it today. It took me forever because I hadn't done it in a while.
SET, got a man? Let me see. I've been trying, but you know how men are. Let me see. Miss SET, you got a mane?
Hey, Doggy.
I know, right? We've tried everything. Kaylee said you should take him for a long walk before filming, so he's pooped out and just sleeps while you're filming. But he's so little, he doesn't really, I don't think he can handle really the stamina for it. And he's new, and the outside is very interesting to him, so it's just constantly like watching a toddler. I took him out there today. You're a little bit more cautious when you take him out, but I took him out and let him have a little bit more free reign, not really knowing what you knew.
You don't like him in the grass. Like, he's in the grass, but
I don't like him because I don't like when they start eating grass. I don't think they should eat grass. I think dogs in the past of mine almost like eat it when they're sick and nauseous, and they eat it and then they throw up, I think. So I didn't want him to eat grass. He doesn't know any better. But anything on the ground he eats, I'm forever going into his mouth, pulling something out. Today he had a great big piece of wood in his mouth. Some of the busted pavement out here, this the walkway, it's all chipped. He had some of that. So it's constantly watching. And that's why I say I never heard of these things. Maybe I just never was in tune, but I just think people get a dog and that's the end of it. I'd never hear of like the day by day living with a dog and all of the commitment and all of the watching, like watching a baby. Yeah, the grass will make them throw up. See, they said right there.
Okay.
All dogs eat grass. Okay, they all eat it, but do they get sick from it? I've seen dogs that get sick from it. That's my only experience. Yes.
Yeah, we got him his keys because he's been doing like this little like where he'll like chomp, like not chomp because he's little, but like he'll like bite like out like, and so when he does that, I'm like, no bite. Here are your keys.
Wisdom is better. He goes to the vet on Wednesday, so we'll get all that stuff there. And get the rest of his shots. I think he's had 4 so far. He needs like another rabies one, another whatever DPH or whatever that is. But yeah, he has to have a few more shots.
He's how old is he? He is 9 weeks.
That's okay, Vanessa Bristol. Last week I would have been the same way, but we're learning quickly. So it's like one day you know nothing, and the next day, you're in love and we're learning everything. And when I go into something, I go in, whole hog. So that's how we are with the doggy.
You should have seen us this morning. We crashed out. He loves checkers. The giant teddy bear, he loves checkers. He gets in between the couch and Checkers' leg, because Checkers is like sitting on the couch, and he'll just like lay on his back and fall asleep. So I was like front face on Checkers this morning. He was on his back on Checkers. And me and the doggy were knocked out this morning. I was so happy he fell asleep. I was like, yes, I fell asleep too. And we were sleeping on Checkers. He had one leg, I had the other.
Hello, Half Pint 929 said, hello. Oh, look at the adorable puppy. Yes, like a little kid. Yes, he is. We're constantly watching. What is it? I love how he connected to you guys. It warmed my heart. Kitty Cat passed away a week after her 21st birthday. Aww.
Does he bark? Yeah. I didn't know he did till we brought him home. Like, oh, you can do that at the pet store.
Right? Bait switch.
Yeah, no, he does. He like whines and cries, and then if he's really upset, he'll bark a little bit.
But the saddest part of all, and I guess, well, not that he would be used to it. I guess it's a first time experience for all of puppies, but the saddest part of all was pulling him away from his brother. It was so sad. The whole time we were there and filling out all of the paperwork, him and his brother were in the little, behind the glass, and they were sleeping on each other. There's little fur meshed. Okay, his brother was black and white, distinctly black and white, and he's kind of like ginger color. And they were like all like laying on each other, curling up, and the little hearts and little stomachs were going up and down, and they were just like this. Guys, it reminded me of Spencer and Adam, how close they are. And then
I know you wanted him so bad.
We really did.
We can't afford both, but it was so sad.
We saw these 2 women come in, and they really, I guess they were advertising him last week or something, because he's on Instagram on Stan Safari page playing with his brother. Anybody who's interested, I think it's called, is it Stan Safari or Safari Stan?
One or the other.
Okay.
Safari Stans or Stans. No, I think it's Safari Stan.
Okay. And so like a few weeks down in their feed, you see him playing with his brother. And they the same size and everything, except he's colored and his brother was black and white. And so then we saw another couple come in, and they were looking for this one, but you were holding on tight to him while I was trying to work out all of the financing.
They were like,
and
where's
everything.
they were like the golden, the
doodle.
mini golden doodle, and I'm like, hiding behind the green thing, like, he's over here, but you were over there already clicking, clacking buttons, so I was like, he's already taken.
Yeah.
He's
so I'm
taken.
like, don't put him back, don't put him behind the glass, like he's taken. And but then his brother was here, so they took the brother out and they played with their brother, but they didn't get his brother. So it's very sad. Because it's just like he's ripped away from, his brother. It's so sad.
But he has this lamb he sleeps with at night. Like the way he curls up on the lamb, like he loves
the
lamb.
way he curls up on a lamb is the way he curled up on his brother.
You're doing so good, doggy.
So that's why maybe I'm a little extra soft. Maybe there's no excuse for that. Like, dogs go through that. But I just have such a heart. I feel so bad to have his brother that, and together in the pet store, they were always together. They always had each other to play with and stuff. So I'm just like, he's here all by himself. And, so Spencer's like, Mom, you're giving him human emotions, like he's not thinking that way. I'm like, he might be thinking that way. You know, one minute his brother was there, and now he's just looking at all these big, overgrown adults just staring at him. Right, just staring at him when he does normal things. We're all just looking at him.
I know if we put him down in his crate, I know he probably wants to get down. He's gonna start hollering.
See, Angela Martin convinced that my aunt and uncle got 2 Boston Terriers and their brothers. I couldn't leave without the other. I know. Hello, puppy. Cute.
You got a cute gift in the mail today. It was a donkey. He's already getting presents from family members. You got a little donkey. Because he likes toys. Yeah, you're yawning. You're tired.
Yeah, no, I understand 106 Andy. And, you know, I felt that way too. I never thought, I think even someone said, I thought LoriAnne said she would never, she didn't like animals or something. No, I'm not fond of cats. I might have said it. I'm not an animal person at all, but I always said I loved dogs.
And he doesn't shed, which is amazing.
I have one. Not even realizing the responsibility, but just thinking, no, I wasn't really like a dog person. Like, you know, I raised my kids and all that, but no, it's like I come to that point in my life where there was like a loss there, you know, and I couldn't figure out what it was, but it's my job, and I took it dead serious, was raising my kids. I was very much involved in their lives, in every aspect of their lives. I'm very thankful and blessed that they're still here with me. It is loss, and as the time draws nigh, that, you know, they're getting more and more older, and eventually I know they're all gonna leave. Yeah, I have to switch gears here. So I'm like, okay, the dog's not looking too bad after all. And it really did fill that gap.
So since I wasn't able to do my hair today, did anybody do any like bomb wash and goes this week? Anybody use any good products? I can't wait to style my curls again because they were looking busted. Like, they're looking so tired. But the Pillow Soft curls, even though we said it was a soft hold, it lasted about 3-4 days. I didn't mind it for 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, no,
it wasn't bad for 3 or 4 days.
Yes, I rinsed it out at 4 days, and short as my hair is and all of that, it was still very defined, extremely defined, and I was surprised because to me it was like the lightest of all the Miss Jessie's hold. Other than, do you think it's even lighter than Quick Curls?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't, because we haven't used them in so long, so it's kind of like refreshing my memory. Like I didn't remember Pillow Soft curls smelled like fabric softener, like that. That had a strong smell. The multicultural curls didn't have a strong smell, as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jazzerlate. Yeah, I had to wrap my hair up today.
Oh, Aries, she got the Carol's Daughter cocoa cream butter. She loves it. Yes, I loved it. We did a one and done on that, right?
We did. Yep.
And then I think we put it in a mix it up. Did we?
You might have.
I might have. I don't know. I know I like that stuff.
Did you? What did I just see? Oh, Gail Patrick said I got the Weedad Vital Curl Gel. I'm in love with the price. Yeah, no, the Weedad gels are good, and they have nice slip. I love the Weedad gels.
Yeah.
Well, let me not get carried away. Let me not say gels. Like the Vita Curl Gel.
Okay. And I like the
Vita Curl Gel.
Moisture, is it Moisture Quench? The Quench line, the blue one. I always say the blue line.
I have to do.
I don't remember names. I always go by the colors.
I have to do the Advanced Climate Control again. I'm not a huge fan.
No, we never were, but there might be a place in our lives. You know, I mean, every summer we bring it out, and every summer, you know, it fails. And I don't know why they say climate control, because it does have glycerin in it, and you know how, you know, we all are learning about this glycerin and this humidity. So I don't know what climate is controlling, but I don't think, you know, it doesn't. I don't use it. That's not what I gravitate towards for weed in the summertime. Isn't he, Sybil Jeremy's too cute?
See, anyone see the new Camille Rose and Curl Box? Yeah, I don't understand. I was telling you about it because the line looks really good, and I was like, what's the point of only putting it in the Curl Box and it's limited edition? Do you guys really think it's limited edition, or do you think they're going to put it on their website? Because other than that, you were like, you know, why don't we try to get it or reach out? I'm like, why? What's the point of doing it and reviewing it if people can't get it?
Right.
The only way you were allowed, like, I'm like, why?
Hey,
it's like a whole new line. There's a co-wash, there's a deep conditioner. What's it line? Who got it?
It's Camille Rose Pondek.
I always miss the CURLMIX things, even though I'm following, not CURLMIX,
Curl Box.
Curl Box. I always miss the Curl Box sales. I mean, I'm not like press where like I'm following Curl Box every day, like what's the new box, but yeah, I completely missed that. And I saw they were doing like African Pride or something. They were giving away some African Pride. Completely missed that. Like I miss everything.
Jazzerlat. Yeah, does anybody know any thick moisturizers for thick, kinky hair? So far on my list I have Eden BodyWorks, Curl Defining Cream, Carol's Daughter, ORS for Naturals. Did you ever try any Camille Rose?
Yeah, Camille Rose is nice.
Just don't try to do the wet look with it. With gel. No, we have not, Eric. B Productions. From the moment we went natural, I've heard about that, Giovanni. Is Sheila right in the room? Is she the one that talks about that all the time? Or is it the other Sheila with the number 1134 or something? Someone talks about that all the time, the Giovanni. I've heard about it from day one when I went natural, but I've never tried it. And I have seen it in the grocery store. I've seen it at Stop and Shop.
Okay.
And people used to swear by it back then.
Kimberly Vincent said, "Cute puppy. We have 2 rescue fur babies, Rex and Scout. That's cute names, Rex.
Cute.
Rex and Scout. That's cute. My pomegranate line is good. It smells good. I think I have to do the leave-in and mix it up. I know if nothing else, people rave about leave-in in that line.
He's yawning. He's tired.
I know, but I know if we put him down,
Oh yeah, no.
he'll freak out.
Yeah, oh no, he definitely will. He'll to show you guys. We had a long talk. He had to behave himself. Like this is our little Friday night time, and he has to be good. He has to be able to mesh and blend in.
Ashley Harris, you have a dog named Naked?
Scout and Sprite.
Or did you mean named? Is that a typo?
Or Scout
Is that autocorrect?
Or name.
Scout and Sprite? Be named Scout and Sprite?
Oh, half pint. It works good for you in what weather? All weather, even humidity, the climate control.
Named. Okay. I was like, wait, what? You know, people name their pets, their kids like anything goes.
He's so cute, isn't he, Tammy?
I was commenting. Does that work? I don't talk text. I don't talk comment. I feel like Siri can't pick up what I'm saying or like punctuation and stuff.
That would be cute for a hairless cat. What would be cute for a hairless cat? Bree Wright said cute puppy. I have 2, a Shih Tzu named Gonzo and Bella.
Yeah, the place where we went, they were advertising. They were like puppies for anywhere from like $800 to like $1,500 or whatever. And then when you go in, like I heard like different people asking, like, is this the sale? They're like, no, this isn't the sale. It's never like it's never the sale. Like they're like, where are the puppies? And like the puppies were huge. The ones that they were like, okay, these are the $800 or $1,500 ones, like right here, like.
Everybody always wants the babies, and then they go, and then like the other ones are there.
To me, this is a puppy. I'm like, well, why isn't this one on sale? He's a puppy.
Because they probably sell quickly.
Yeah, they were like, these ones are really, really popular.
I never heard of the breed. Like I think they said I was like researching it kind of, and they said it's like a new breed. Imagine that, like a golden retriever, which to me, I never wanted one because it's just like a big dog, and I always like just kind of like pocketbook sized dogs. Even though he's gonna be a little bit bigger than a pocketbook, but a golden retriever to me, whenever I've seen them, they've always had good temperament. And then a poodle, and they say poodles are very, very bright. So that mix. But I've seen so many mixes. I've seen a Labrador and a poodle. Poodle mixes with a lot of things, and they're so cute. They're always cute. But he's really cute. I like his coloring, like the ginger color.
Yeah, I was hooked on a dog that looks like him since I had a college professor, and he brought his daughter and his dog in one day, and the dog came running in, and it looked just like him, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that's the kind of dog I need. He's too cute. So how do you take them out? Because like, say you're just like one person, like what if you need to go to the grocery store or something? Do you bring the dog with you? Do you like stick him in a purse and bring him, or how does that work? Because like we were saying, tomorrow, like we have to go to the grocery store, and like typically we do stuff together, and now like everything is like separated because like someone has to watch them.
It's funny how the mindset changes. You know, I used to kind of like, I loved dogs out of all like animals, but I see somebody in the grocery store, and I'd be like, why are they bringing a dog in the grocery store? Now I'd be like, what? And got a problem over here? Like, you know, you're just like, mind your business kind of thing. But it's like the mindset changes. You know, I don't know. He's just like so innocent. He's not bothering anybody. Why can't you go? In grocery store.
You look so sleepy.
I know. He does. A little face fighting sleep.
You look so sleepy.
You see? Like a little bear.
Think he'll go in?
No way. He will not go in. He'll start crying. Until he pees in the produce section. Yeah. Then that'll be, then that's very uncomfortable because, like, in your mind, your mom is always good, nobody knows him. But yeah, I mean, animals, he's still an animal, as cute as he is, are unpredictable.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
you have to respect people's
I'd probably never
boundaries.
bring a dog into a grocery store.
Yeah.
Because when I'm working in a grocery store, I would be, like, side-eyeing people. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there's pets around, like, food. Like, I don't know. Like, you might do that at home, but, like, everybody's not down for that. And since it's, like, a public grocery store where there's, like the produce aisle.
Create him when you leave. He needs to get used to being alone. Okay. You see, leave him home in a kennel unless you want him to get separation anxiety. How would he get separation anxiety?
Right. Being with him too much.
Really?
Yeah. I was watching a YouTube video on that as well. That, like, too much time with him. Like, once you finally do start separating, like, they get separation anxiety.
Oh, wow. Okay. Right, did you go see it, Jazzerlat?
Speaking of going to see things, we still haven't seen Aladdin.
I know.
Even though I'm a huge Disney fan.
That was the plan this week. But we had other plans. I don't know how we skipped over that one. Because we didn't get until Wednesday. So Tuesday we always go Tuesday. Because the movie is like, what, $6 on Tuesday? I don't know how we missed it this week.
I don't know how that happened. We haven't seen it yet, though. And, like, this time, whenever Beauty and the Beast came out, we were going, like, every single week. We did not miss 1 week. His eyes are closed. He's sleeping. He's sleepy.
Okay, shit. I had a dog with anxiety. It was horrible. He's sleepy.
Aladdin is canceled. Erin, did you go see it?
Really? Okay. Okay. My dog has that anxiety. He shakes and everything till my wife gets home and cries. Total wreck. Okay. Yeah, it's really not flattering. I mean, even as like a parent, you love that your children love you, that your children are always around you. But no, it is a hassle when they're too clingy and you can't do anything. You're just like really basically tied to your kids. So it's just not cute.
Are we tied together?
Yeah, we are. But no, I can see that happening with him.
There's too much noise.
No night. No night.
No loud laughing. I might have scared him.
Jeanette Grimsby, she said she has a mini golden doodle. Okay. Yes, crate him when you are home. If you can't have your eye on him, put him in the crate. Okay. That's what we've been doing. But he puts up such a fuss.
Is your those of you who use the crate, was the crate near you? Like, did you put it in like your bedroom when you were in there, or I saw a video where they said or maybe it was either the pet store or on YouTube. Someone said put the crate as far away from you, basically as you can. So we're upstairs and like he's downstairs in the kitchen in the corner, like in his crate. Is it near you? Is it away from you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Pondic, I would never do that.
Thank you, Nelly White.
Not leave him on a leash outside.
See the downstairs bathroom. That's what I said because it has a door. Because like we all have different schedules in the house, and the kitchen basically is the most activity. So it's hard to have him in here because like if you walk in, he'll start like crying and whining, even if he just calmed down. So I'm like, he needs a different place because the kitchen gets so much activity. But our house isn't even that big anyway, so anywhere you kind of move, you know, he's gonna hear footsteps and he's gonna perk up.
What do they say about night? Do you put the crate in the room or no? Down here?
No, people are saying in the family room, in the laundry room.
Okay.
I would put him away, so like, yeah, no. He's not in people's bedrooms and stuff.
Okay.
Put the crate upstairs in the hall.
Okay.
No, I do kind of like it downstairs in the kitchen because there's a door right here. So, at night when I take him to the bathroom, it's just like pick him up, leash him, and like straight out the door.
Right.
Dog, you want to come to me?
I'm going to Tay. It's funny how he knows us both, and I don't know, he kind of like treats us both differently. Like, you seem like you take care of a lot of his needs, but yet he sniffs authority when I come around for some reason. And I don't know what that's about. So I kind of like that distinction that he kind of knows, but you really take care of everything.
When I came home from the gym, he was in the crate and you were sitting by it, and he wasn't making like any noise, he was just sitting there.
Yeah.
I was like, how'd you get him to do that?
I'm like just looking at him. I'm like, oh, we're having none of that. I'm like, oh, no, we're not doing all that whining. I'm not sitting here listening to that today. And then he just kind of looked at me, and then he stopped. So I don't know. They just probably sensed something.
Is the almond eye twisting butter from Camille Rose the one you recommend?
Yes, that's my favorite one out of the three. There's the almond eye twisting butter. There is the CURLMIX, which is the thickest, heaviest, and I thought it would be the most moisturizing, but in my opinion, it's not. The almond eye is the most moisturizing, and then there's the whipped butter gel, which we have on our channel. We did a one and done on that one, and that's kind of like lightweight and I don't know. Would you say fluffy? It's not really fluffy, but it's definitely the lightest of the three creams. That's great.
Why? How did you get him? Doggy?
Is it here? It's probably he sees a tentativeness because like you're out of your element now. You're used to being on live and not really having that responsibility. So he feels like probably the tentativeness where he knows I'm not having any of that nonsense right now. You're a good boy.
I'm with him the most, and he's showing off right now. I don't know why he's sitting good with you. Doggy. I'll remember this.
Hey, Carnita Seals. That seems like a new name. Are you new? Monica Flowers, what should I get? What do you like from me? I know they are having a $12 sale. How much are
oh, so she said 10 and she said oops 12.
How much are they normally?
Some of them are like around there, but they're like 15, 16, 17,
Okay.
I believe. Like the deep conditioners. Definitely the Meech Indulge.
I'm seeing a few sales, like we saw the Made Choice sale. Like, what's this with the sales now?
I saw a whole bunch of you guys tag us, Meech is looking for bastards. But it's I said to people it's like one of those programs where like they want you to post a certain amount of times like a week. Okay. And like we never really do those ones. The companies that we have codes with now gave us a code, but they don't say you have to post, 12 times a month or twice a week or whatever. We just have a code. So the ambassador programs that tell us like the amount of times we have to post during the week never work for us because we're always trying different things, and so that doesn't really work for like our schedule.
Like we said, I think they kind of underestimate what we do as far as being on YouTube and then the live feed. I said that people, they box you in and they want you to do these posts on IG, but that's not necessarily our format. I said we do videos and we, like for instance, the t-shirts, we wear the t-shirts Friday night. Whenever we get off of live, we would have sold maybe 3 or 4 t-shirts just sitting here wearing them. So I said for them to box you in and say you have to post this many on IG, that's not where, our heavy concentration is. It's on videos and it's on live feeds. We're just like sitting there wearing the merchandise. So you said maybe one day like they'll catch on. But sometimes they'll say IG. I don't even know why they even drag Facebook in. As much as I love Facebook, I don't really see where it's really that big of a social media venue. But so it's Facebook, it's IG they normally want, Twitter, which I'm never on Twitter, but they don't include YouTube, and I would think YouTube videos, but no, but that's where people would get traffic. Hair care companies, what is it? Clothing.
Wisdom is better. I'm not sure if the Power in Black code is unlimited. Has anybody tried to use it again? If you already used it once? I meant to ask that I totally forgot. I'm not sure.
I know when I first got onto that company, they had one and done, basically, that was it. I used it once, and then when I got you involved in it, we used your email, and after that, then we became ambassadors, so I don't know. So I couldn't use it again with the original one that the page offers you, if you're a brand new customer. Does anybody know? Hi, Denisha Bissard.
Carnita Seals, yes we are. Today, you mother and daughter.
Yes. Her mother and daughter. Mother, daughter. That's what MADCURLS stands for, mother and daughter curls.
Trees up for $12 sale. How was that a sale? Aren't their products like 14 or something? Yeah. Whenever they do sales, it seems to be $12. The first time I saw it, I kind of thought that too. I'm like, well, their products are like 14, 15. So, I mean, it's
that's like really
save a little
worth
coin.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I think if people start throwing in free shipping, that might get me to move that wallet a little bit.
Nature's Little Secrets having a 30% off sale this weekend.
Okay.
That's a great question to Ina. And I say how much for shipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you save and then like you tack on shipping and it like sends the price like right back up.
Yes. Tell me to use your skincare. Your skin looks amazing.
Oh my gosh, really? I use Clean and Clear. Clean and Clear Advantage. I've been using that for years. I use their facial wash, the moisturizer, and then they have like this little acne treatment for when I have little breakouts. But my skin did really well this month. It was like breaking out like crazy last month, and it cleared up, and it did not break out this month. Knock on wood. So yeah, I always use Clean and Clear though. I love Clean and Clear.
Can you add something on top of Almond Joy? We did. We used the Camille Rose Curl Maker.
Curl Maker. Yeah, it was the Uncle Funky's Curly Magic and then the Camille Rose Curl Maker.
Curl Maker.
Yeah. The Lust Oil is actually $65 in Canada. Wow.
Wow.
But everything's a little bit more expensive going to Canada, right? Is that right? Is that accurate?
But if you see something for $65 in Canada, doesn't it kind of like translate the same over here when you get something, when you do, what is that, conversion?
Is there a conversion? We're not world traveled.
I have like a conversion calculator on here, and I will do that sometimes.
What is the, like the money in Canada? What's used?
So let me see with the conversion calculator what the conversion is. And do Canadians like have a point of reference? If they're used to paying that, would they realize like over here it's like 48 and we were complaining about that, and do they realize, is it like just equal, kind of like 65 over there is the same as 48 over here?
Let me see. Any new this or that? Videos planned. We have to send out the post to have people send in some more this or that, so we can do that.
Because we do, how many videos did we do?
3.
3, okay.
We did 3 so far.
And we got all of our content from you guys, you know, some of the pressing ones.
What's my favorite clothing store shop for clothes? I love Forever 21. Forever 21 is like is one of my favorite stores. My style is like pretty basic. I love like plain tees and plain things. Like I don't do a lot of designs and stuff. But yeah, I like Forever 21. I like H&M.
So do you shop on Amazon? Yes, we do. As far as what clothes, I've never shopped on Amazon unless I know specifically what I want.
Gym leggings.
Okay. Like years ago, who remembers the brand of Hardtail years ago? And I liked it the way the pants would fold over, and then it would have like that little red sign that said Hardtail, like workout wear. And I hadn't seen it in stores in years. I think I saw it maybe in Nordstrom's a few years ago, but it's never like consistently there. So I was looking for it to see if the company even existed, if the clothes are still even made, and that's when I found them on Amazon. They weren't quite the way I remembered them though. Maybe I wasn't quite the size I was back then, but so for something like that, I know specifically what I want, I know my size, all of that, I will shop on Amazon. But normally I'll go to Amazon for not even necessarily hair care products, because of some of the conversations we've had on live. We don't know if it's good or not, or if it's real or
not.
We
bought like certain things, like we just bought like some exercise bands recently off Amazon, or like I bought I Love Lucy like the last season from Amazon.
Right.
We were looking at a dog pen on there.
Yes.
So it's like certain things. We're not buying like skincare and makeup and hair products and stuff from Amazon. Maybe, like, I don't know. Or at least we haven't. We have. I'm not saying I never would.
I don't say I never would.
I never would.
But I definitely do check Amazon to see at times. But back when I was
The
into
jump
DVDs,
rope. Yeah.
jump rope.
Jump rope.
I would always get my DVDs from there. Definitely my music.
Wisdom is better. I just started season 8 today. I know I am literally like taking 6 years to watch Game of Thrones, but I'm on episode 1, season 8. Hopefully I can finish tomorrow. Doggy's been watching with me, like early in the morning.
No. Yeah, no, not makeup.
We've been watching. I've been getting through it, so I'm trying to finish tomorrow.
Oh, okay. TJ Lightfoot said a lot of Amazon clothes come from China and they run small. Yes, they do. Okay.
Use Ebates when you shop online. I have an Ebates account that I used like years ago, and then I forgot I had it, and I think they gave me 11 cents. I got 11 cents. But no, I don't use Ebates. We shop online, but it's only like certain places you have to do shop online. It's like when we're shopping online, it's typically like hair products and stuff.
My bracelets. Trying to eat my bracelets.
So I don't know if that counts for Ebates.
Okay, all right. Let's try it again this week. Is it?
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
It's not. It's Deja.
Deja.
Ah.
Oh, all right. Deja's
I could be all confident right now and be totally wrong.
Hey, doggy, she said. Say, hey, girl. I use Ebate. Let Go app. Never heard of that one.
I'm always looking for gym workout and at-home workout routines. I use Pinterest. I love Pinterest, and then create my own workouts. So I like go through Pinterest. So say I want to do like a back, like that one, I like that one, I like that one, and like I'll do all of those and like write them down so I know in the future like these are the workouts that I like to do for my back. And like I've gotten all my workouts from Pinterest.
Who shops on eBay? I used to shop on eBay. I would sell on eBay. Definitely sell. I made many a fortune on eBay. And shop, you know, as long as I know, I kind of shop as long as it says new with tags, because even when they say lightly used and all that, has never been my experience. Nothing, what my version of lightly used and somebody else's version of lightly used are two different things. My version of lightly used is getting it from the store, taking the tag, popping it off to try it on, don't like it, that's lightly used. I don't expect people to wear it 2-3 times, wash it 2 or 3 times. That's not lightly used to me. Not the way clothes are made these days. I don't care what the brand is and what the store is and how much you pay. Clothes to me are just not the same. And I speak from experience. I call myself a professional shopper.
You think if I put him on Checkers, he'll stay?
He might. Don't just leave him over there by himself. Though. If you drag Checkers in here, maybe.
We'll be able to see him. If we move that fan out the way.
No. It's too far away. He's too little. And I think it's giving him way too much freedom. What are the boys doing?
I hear them talking.
Okay. Tell them they might have some babysitting duty.
Okay, they have to take him to go to the bathroom first, though.
Okay. All right. Want me to take him up?
Yeah, but he has to go out first.
Okay. Bathroom break.
Want me to do it?
Right. You want to keep up with the comments, or it doesn't matter whichever one you want to do?
Which one are you more comfortable doing? We didn't decide this before we came on who was going to do what, but we said we knew it would probably happen.
Yeah. I could say here, man, the comments if you want to take them out.
Okay,
yeah,
and then bring him to the boys.
Bring him to the boys.
All right.
Hopefully
he'll sleep. He'll go to sleep or something.
All right. He has to take care of his little needs, and then he'll come back. Bye, baby.
He'll drink water first.
All right.
Come on, Doggy.
Let me see. You man the comments here.
You drink a little bit of water? Are you thirsty?
A backyard of sorts, but I don't know. When I saw him out there today, it's just a lot of responsibility, and the kids are way grown now, so it's just kind of like man. It's not man the way it used to be. I guess it could be, but we were looking at this thing on Amazon, this pen, kind of like, what did you find, like that fence, that gated in thing? I mean, I know this crate is good, but it's kind of like, almost like a playpen, like a doggy playpen. And we thought that was, when you're a new, say, mom of any breed, you start buying things and you don't really know if you're going to need these things. So I don't know if that would be effective enough, if he'll even stay in there. And I thought maybe putting it outside, letting him run around there, but then, you know, bugs. We're in Connecticut, definitely deer in the woods, and I don't know if they'll come down, Lyme disease, ticks, all of that, so I wouldn't trust him being outside. Oh yes, Addie's always gaming. Yeah, I think we just let the dog out, but not to just hang out there. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Let's see. Yes, they do. So when I go Wednesday, I'll mention all of that. And plus, they already have his record, all the things that he's had when they released him from the pet store, and then the things that he still has to get. So no, he's going to be well up to date on all of his shots. Especially, oops, I think this froze. What happens? I see mine moving here. I don't see it moving over there. Now it froze. Can you guys see? Is it skipping? Froze for me. Can you guys hear me? Yep, you're frozen. All right, let me see, because you guys know, I don't know how to do this. Let me see what Tay says, how she normally fixes this. Hold on.
Oh no, it froze? Can they still hear us? Oh, they can hear us. It froze, but they can hear us. Maybe it will unfreeze itself?
How do you normally unfreeze it?
Oh no, they can hear us.
All right. Well, how about the expert end? But at least we're not looking at blank chairs, right? It's frozen, frozen. Did you put on the Wi-Fi or take it off?
I just put it on. I thought maybe that might do something.
Okay. Let me pay my internet bill real quick. We're trying to fix it.
Where's Doggy? Here he is.
Technical difficulty, stand by. Oh, we can hear.
Weird.
Okay. What do we normally do?
We wait for it to come back on, but it's just you. Like it happened during Christmas time. Doggy, come here. Come here.
Doesn't happen every week, just about?
Yeah, but it doesn't freeze like that.
Oh, okay. Is
Should we restart it? But the link will change.
ooh, I don't know. Is it Wi-Fi? Did we come to the conclusion that it's not him with the Wi-Fi?
Who, Adam?
Yeah. All right, what are they playing up there? They went to the mall. What did they bring back?
That's a great question.
Okay.
Can you guys still hear us? The screen completely froze now.